good afternoon. This is Alicia, Office of Economic Development and Tourism for the City of Lynchburg, and I am here with Ms. Louise Dudley. Louise, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Louise Dudley. I'm General Manager, River Ridge in Lynchburg.
Thank you for being here today. We are highlighting River Ridge in our newsletter this month for December. You guys just celebrated 40 years in Lynchburg. So you told me before we started this interview that you actually were there at the beginning and now you're back.
Yeah, in fact, River Ridge celebrated its 40th anniversary, and I celebrated my 40th year of retail. I started with River Ridge in 1980 when the mall was under construction, and I was here until 96 when I went up to Valley View in Roanoke, and it was owned by the same company at the time. And then I returned in 08 for about 15 months managing both properties during the recession, and then I returned to Valley View in 2009. And then in 2018, Liberty University recruited me to come back home, so to speak, and to assist with the redevelopment with their team.
Awesome. So how has that experience been? It has undergone quite the change in the last couple of years.
Yeah, we started the redevelopment in July of 2019. Okay. So when you think about it, in a year and a half, we have renovated the center court, the east end of the property. We just completed the west end of the interior of the property. We opened up the Dick's entrance, what we refer to as East End, and we just completed the renovation of the northeast entrance between TJ Maxx and Joann's. So there's been a lot, and there's still more to follow. It's been a lot of fun, and it's rewarding to see the improvements. Right. We're very fortunate that we have an owner that's invested in River Ridge and invested in the community.
What has your experience been throughout the renovation process with community interaction, community response? Have you been able to, garner what the community's response has been to all of this?
I think the community has been very receptive, and they're very happy to see the return of a community mall. We, prior to COVID, we have returned to hosting community events, and it's become more than a shopping center. It's a destination for a lot of our visitors, and we're trying to provide a center that is comfortable and a great shopping experience for the local community, as well as we're seeing more regional customers now with the opening of Sequest and some of the other businesses here. We're seeing more traffic from other localities too, from the Roanoke area. So it's exciting to see the changes to the property.
That's great. We're in the holiday season, obviously, and I think, shopping is on a lot of people's minds, but we are also still in a pandemic. So what has that looked like for the mall this year? What changes have you had to make in that end? How are you operating thus far?
Well, after we reopened following the initial pandemic, we've had to take a lot of precautions, both the mall and the retailers, with encouraging the social distancing. And of course, we've posted signage and we've made it safer with the sanitizer stations throughout the center. A lot of the retailers, they're still restricting the number of customers in their store. We're helping them with controlling their lines with stanchions, floor decals, any way that we can make it more efficient for them. So we're finally, I think in August we had 100% of the businesses reopen. So we're actually seeing some stores saying they are comping last year's sales, where others, they're still, especially food, there are a few that are still struggling, but we're all in it together, and we're making it.
Yeah, well, I think that's something, we really want to encourage everybody to get out and shop locally, but do so safely. And I think you guys are doing a good job of trying to, encourage that, with everyone that patronizes there.
And this year we also introduced the curbside parking. You're seeing more of that. We have 12 designations, 12 areas designated for curbside pickup. And so you're seeing more of the stores participating in that program as well. Of course, JC Joann Fabrics, American Eagle, many of them now are joining that program, and it actually really made a difference in their sales during the leaner months following the pandemic. So it's just, we have to be creative as to how we are going to live in these days and times. It's unprecedented, and I think everybody is happy that we're all working together. It's definitely involves the retailers working with the management team to make sure our customers are safe, yet still enjoying their visits to the property.
Yes, definitely. Have you done anything inventive for the holiday season? I know normally it's very festive and very decorated and everything in the mall. It's a fun place to go during the holiday season. Have you done anything differently this year?
Yeah, this year you'll see we bought a new decor package. If you haven't been out to the mall, we have several new displays because the first angel tree was celebrated here at River Ridge back in 1980, and then it went global. We took that opportunity to honor the Angel Tree program, and they're part of our new decor in front of Belk. We have ceiling wreaths that lit throughout the mall now, and then we have new wreaths at the northeast and the east entrance, along with light curtains. So I think when you come into the center now, you feel Christmas, you enjoy Christmas. The new decor has definitely made it more festive this year, along with the new amenities of the mall. So people are commenting about how they're enjoying our new Christmas decor. Santa is here. We developed some safe practices for Santa. We enlarged our Santa set. He is visiting with the children as normal. They're not able to go and sit on Santa's lap, but they're able to sit directly in front of Santa, and we're using 3D cameras, which gives the appearance that the families are even closer to Santa than they actually are. So, and we just are encouraging reservations, so we make sure that everyone has an opportunity to give Santa their wish list.
Gotcha. Well, it sounds like you guys have been creative with everything that's been going on. And I know you also have you turned one of the old stores into a vendor site, is that right?
Yeah, we have at River Ridge, we have a program where we work with local and regional businesses, and they can be short-term, long-term. And this year we Something Else Boutique, the operator, partner Virginia Business Coalition, to open Christmas at the Ridge, and it includes a large variety of local vendors and artisans where they can sell their merchandise and products. And we've gotten great feedback from both the customers and the retailers that are in the space, as well as the community. It's a nice addition to the property.
That's wonderful. Now granted, we all know that there may be additional restrictions at some point, everything changes day to day at this point, but what's next on the horizon for River Ridge? What does that look like for you?
We, as I said, during the past, since July of 19, we redeveloped Center Court. That was the first area that was redeveloped because, Liberty University wanted to make a statement to the community that yes, we're going to renovate the center, and this is the beginning. And that was the first improvements that was made to the mall. And then we were working simultaneously on the east end with the opening of Dick's and the improvement to the area on the east end by Shoe Department Encore with new flooring, new lighting, new soft seating. And we just completed on what we refer to as the west end, the new flooring, ceiling, lighting. So it's bright and it's inviting. So in 2021, we will move towards working on the exterior of what we refer to as the west end, with where the former Macy's building is currently.
Okay.
And also there are plans for the food hall in 2021. So we're not done yet. We're not done yet. And we're continuing to make improvements to the exterior landscaping. It was old and overgrown. And so there's a lot going on, so I hope people will take the time and come visit River Ridge and see all the upgrades and improvements that we're making.
Definitely. And I think, whether you're shopping for Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or just in general, because you want to go to the mall, I think it's a really encouraging thing to see in the midst, especially of this year, just all of the improvements and everything that you guys have done. So, and I know your website too is updated. So we'll be sure to include that in this as well, and link to that so people can see everything that's going on.
Okay. But we welcome if there's a local business that's interested in leasing a space at River Ridge. We have many different options, and I think if you walk the center, you will see we have just a few vacancies right now, and this past 12 months, we have leased to many local operators, and and they're very unique. We've opened up 2 women's apparel boutiques within the past 6 months. So, I think if you walk the property, people are impressed with our occupancy. You're not seeing vacancies, and we're continuing to build on that momentum. We're getting more interest. We're getting more people walking in, calling, both local and nationally. We have a national retailer, a food operator, who will be starting construction in the spring, but we can't announce them yet. But their lease is out for signature, and that will be another new retailer to River Ridge. So you don't see many malls these days redeveloping properties and releasing. So we're real proud of our accomplishments.
As you should be. Yeah. I think it's been really incredible to watch. So thank you so much for being with us today. We really appreciate it. Anything else that you would like to share before we're done?
No, I think we got it. I appreciate, your department giving us the opportunity to let the businesses know that we are here, and we would love to talk to them about opportunities at River Ridge. There's, we're from small weekend deals on a cart, which we've also purchased new carts this year, and to inline spaces. There's so many things we can do, and we're looking forward to we can work with more groups on events again. So let's hope with the new vaccine that the spring we'll have we'll see a lot more action going on.
Definitely. I think we all are looking forward to that for sure. Well, thank you so much again for being here.
Thank you so much. Enjoyed it.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.